Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Ebube. Really hoping you guys are staying safe and healthy out there during all this COVID-19 madness. But once again, my name is Ebube. I am a global product integrity manager for Nike Inc. But more specifically, I oversee the Converse brand. So of course, I'm a little branded out here. Don't mind me. So my profession really is an operations leader. So within operations, you've got tons of different departments and different functions, from procurement, technology, demand planning, supply planning, logistics, customs, distribution, sourcing, manufacturing. All of these kind of like different departments roll up within operations. And so my career has been spent in different leadership roles at different organizations, understanding operations and what it means to take an idea and to execute against that as efficiently as possible and to deliver it to the consumer in the best way possible while driving profit for the business and savings for the organization. And so that's what an operations leader is. But more specifically, I'm a product integrity manager. So what does that mean? Really, product integrity is about, it's almost like how it sounds, but it's about delivering what we promise to the consumer. And so that shows up in terms of quality, it shows up in terms of compliance, it shows up in terms of potentially environmental impact, product safety. And so I oversee the quality or the product integrity of the footwear, apparel, and accessories that Converse makes around the world. And so I've been doing this for about a year, a little bit over a year. Prior to this, I was in distribution and then in manufacturing in different organizations. But I would say what I love the most about this current role is it's global, right? It's just the global aspect of interacting with people in, North America, Canada, Asia, Western Europe, and just trying to all move towards the same direction and coming up with strategies and driving change through many different layers of the organization. So I love that aspect of my job. And what some would consider the least favorite part of my job or my role is that I'm kind of the bearer of bad news, right? So if things are going well from a quality perspective, then no one bats an eye. But if things go bad, then it's kind of like crisis management. You're always like reacting. So I personally love that because there's a certain skill in transforming a negative to a positive, right? And turning a loss into a learning. I really enjoy stuff like that, and I'm like a naturally positive person, so I tend to kind of be in roles like this. But to some, that might not be like the most glamorous thing in the world, or you might feel like, well, I'd rather be, reporting on like sales or profit or what have you. So I would say that could be one of the negatives of this role. And so how did I get here? My background is in engineering, mechanical engineering, but I always knew I didn't want to be stuck in a lab as like an engineer. I didn't want to be stuck in front of a computer screen, and I didn't want to be stuck in a lab. I like people, I love to interact with people, and so I then made sure I found a role that was like engineering, but it was also, or at least technical, so I could really tap into like my math and my science that I really like so much, but also something that had leadership and people in it. And so that's kind of my career path, and that's taken me through distribution, through manufacturing, and now I'm in corporate. And I would say one of the benefits of that transition for me is distribution and manufacturing. What I didn't realize coming out of school was those are always going to have you in the field. So you're always going to be in like far off like cities because that's where the real estate is. But now corporate, at least you get to be in like the main city. But that's, just a little bit about me and my career. And, don't forget to follow Corporate Minority. Don't forget to like this post. And shout out to Corporate Minority for giving me this opportunity to, share a little bit about myself with you guys. Take care.